What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Unassisted podcast. Today's episode is post Christmas. We are literally 2 days post Christmas, and it's going to be about kind of like a general chat Christmas kind of podcast. And we're going to discuss who got the most fat this Christmas, who messed up their diet the most, or whatnot. But it's worth kind of talking about Christmas and like how we've managed it, and just laughing about that because it is a challenging time, and it's one that kind of people what I notice when I scroll through Instagram is how much bodybuilders love food, and then everyone goes crazy at Christmas, and you realize how much people love food, which I'm the same. But yeah, before we get into that, how you guys doing, Elliot? How are you? You good?
I'm good, man. Yeah, just got back from my leg session. I changed my programming a little bit,
Nice.
just a teeny tiny bit. Yeah. So I ran through that session today. It just took so long though, man. It just took long.
With the
It took me
changes.
yeah, it just took me like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good to be fair. It was good. Um, yeah, man. Same
I,
old though.
I ran a deload pull session. Well, sorry, glute. I say pull because I'm doing deadlifts, but it's more like a leg day. I ran a deload session and I thought, maybe I'll just run it like not deload, sorry, devolume. And I was tempted. I'm tempted now just to do the same volume because it was so much quicker, and I felt the quality hold throughout the session. I wonder if I can just get stronger. It's just tempting. It's like sometimes I make myself do such long sessions, but
Mm.
I think it's needed to do enough volume, but it is tempting it's so much easier when you do devolume, like in and out in like an hour and 15.
Feels amazing, doesn't it? You get a pump still, but you're in and out so quick. You're like, I could get used to this.
Yeah.
Well, my volume is lower, but my I just increased like my rest times are just so long.
Mm.
But I kind of needed them because then my sets were a little bit more productive. So it's just yeah, I just took a while between my sets. I just didn't want to rush it.
Yeah.
But I looked at the time, I was like, what the fuck? It's like 6 p.m. I saw a message in the group chat, like, yeah, we got a pod at 7.
I'm on the way back.
I mean, I was doing RDL. I was just like, oh shit, yeah. So yeah. Uh
How was your Christmas as well? Did you train at Christmas, didn't you? I saw.
yeah.
Was
At
anyone in the
7
Yeah,
gym?
p.m.
man.
Was anyone in there?
When I first got in there, yeah. Because I got in there at about 4. And then there was a few people in there, but once it got to about half 5, it was just dead. Like it was absolutely dead.
Yeah.
Um,
What type of people were in there? Well, is it just like people that are obsessed with the gym? Do you know?
To be fair though, Elliot,
she-
where we train, we've got a pretty big Muslim community as well.
that's what I was
Oh
gonna say.
yeah,
I think
So
that's a
yeah,
good
we've
point.
got, yeah,
Yeah, I didn't think about
Mostly
that.
Muslim to be honest, in the
Yeah, I
gym.
didn't think about that. Yeah,
Um,
cool.
and the owner, that was basically it.
Yeah,
who's that in there? Yeah.
Am was in there, but he left at like 5, half 5.
Salute to Ant.
So,
He does what he needs to do for us.
yeah, commitment from
so
him. Yeah, yeah, nice. Talib, how was your Christmas?
It was
You were
good, man.
dieting at Christmas. That's my fault. No.
Yeah, but I didn't mind. It was good. I did the usual, just pro fat, pro. Then had like a bit of food with
Oh,
family. I've not ruined the scale, so I'm good.
yeah,
Not detrimental to the timeline. I had a Christmas dinner still, so yeah, I'm good, man. Training's been good too. Normal deadlifts on Monday. I cannot wait. I'm itching now to deadlift because I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
get to pull off the floor just normally, conventionally. I'm like, okay, I'm
yeah,
excited for that.
yeah. Elliot, I told Talib to just start pulling some heavy weight off the floor because I was thinking for his physique, it's just what he needs to do because you can build enough hamstring from like hamstring curls, in my opinion. And just hammering them more. And then I think your upper back just needs a bit more thickness from just it's like ticking a box that we haven't ticked. You've never really got that strong pulling from the floor before. So I think it's something we need to chase down across next year. Yeah.
Fun stuff,
if you
man.
can play with like 200 kilos plus off the floor,
Yeah, that's it.
ah,
Because you stood next to Matt and Matt just has a bigger back and Matt just pulls more than you off the floor. It's like simple maths.
It shows as well because it's just the one thing I'm really weak at, just pulling off the floor. So it's like, yeah, it'll
Yeah.
be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I think there's a different level of like upper back like stimulus you get. It sounds like bro science, but I just started doing Romanian deadlifts more, in prep, and I feel like I lost a bit of like upper back pop. I don't know what it is, but it's like the level of load exposure that you have with your arms just like hanging out and just holding a lot of weight just makes your upper
And
back
having to
strong.
brace, using your
Yeah,
lats to brace yourself and like your upper back rounding from the
yeah.
load that you're holding. But this, bro, this is what you're kind of saying about the bulking thing. It's like if you read a textbook, it
Oh
tells you that
no.
obviously the RDL and the stiff leg isn't going to do shit for those body parts. But application wise, when you look at a client or you look at yourself, wow, look at what happened when I actually hinged, or look what happens when I've done this exercise.
Yeah,
Like, you have to use both. You
yeah.
can't just be like, well, this is what the anatomy in the textbook, like, I get it, use it, but like, you work in the real world here. Do you know
You
what
know
I
what's
mean?
funny, Elliot? People just hate putting things into practice. They'll
It's
type before they
mad.
ever try something. They've never tried it before they put
Yeah,
anything into
yeah,
practice.
yeah,
Like the heel elevated thing. Look how much stick Adam got for that. Now everyone's like, let's do it. Let's do heel elevated. It feels kind of nice. And people hate putting stuff into practice, man. It's just like this guy said no, so no. Yeah.
It's so weird, but then people will like they'll literally use people's content, be like, well, such and such said this. Do you think I should do this? I'm like, try it. Why are you why are you like you're only basing your training off of what other people's opinions are. Like, take someone's opinion and try it for like a little bit. Oh no, that shit, like it just destroyed my knees. Let me just refine it a little bit and tweak it to my like body a bit.
mm.
Just try things. I just don't understand this whole thing of like, well, I saw that Paul Carter said the bulking is dead, so I'm not gonna wear it. Like, you haven't even done anything. Like, you haven't got any muscle. You haven't. It's so weird.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like if you have no muscle, okay, you've got two options there. Okay, you either listen to Paul Carter and you maintain all year round, and it maybe it works, but there's a high chance it won't work. Or you just bulk. And you know what's going to happen when you bulk? You're going to get stronger and you're going to build muscle. We know that's going to build muscle. It's the question of whether you need to do it to build muscle. But at least you know it builds muscle. But maintaining for someone that's not got strong, is that really going to build loads of muscle? I think it's hard to say, I know for a fact that's going to do that. I think it's just people are coming from it from the other standpoint of saying, like, it's you don't need to bulk. So why would you take that risk? If I was getting into training and I was 16 years old and I didn't have any muscle, I'm not going to go, oh yeah, actually maintaining is what people are saying now, so I'm going to do that, because there's the risk that you just sit still and just don't really do anything novel in the gym. So that's how I see it. Like, just bulk and just train hard when you diet and lose the fat and keep training hard. It's not hard. It's not complicated. Yeah, don't you don't need to get super fat, but there is a lot to that process of just getting so strong and enjoying it. You know, that's what
Yeah,
builds the passion. And
you don't need to get fat, but then at the same time, you are right in saying anything that goes on, it does come off.
yeah,
It does come off. Like there's not a problem with being a little bit soft. But I think when you're saying like the thing with like people with not a lot of muscle, it's unfortunate because people with tons of muscle will just practice and try things. It's people without the tissue that think it's magic, and then they will be the ones that listen to it when it's not for them. Maybe that's for people that have been training
yeah,
for like
yeah.
10,
It's
12
like for
years, like
me,
you
like for
for
us,
you and Elliot.
yeah,
But then
like
people like me, like, are starting to listen to it, and it's like it's not for you to listen to. Like, this is for much later down the line when you've actually got tissue there. But yeah, wrong audience. It's always the wrong audience that listen to it. Hence why a lot of the like very science-based individuals, even though a lot of people just want to refrain from saying it, a lot of them all look the same, with like very little musculature, and you're like, kind of speaks for itself.
yeah, and then they're like they come back at that argument saying, oh, you're just gonna, I don't know, like if you say that, oh, you haven't got any muscle, they're like, oh, you're just throwing jabs now. Well, I'm just like, well, you haven't got
It's
muscle.
part of the topic.
Yeah. And they'll just say, oh, my genetics. There's so many reasons, variables that play there. Well, yeah. So
Yeah, I just think if you're like if even if you're somebody who has a little bit of experience, let's say you've been training for like 3 or 4 years, but you've never actually taken yourself through the process of pushing your body weight up a bit, and you've kind of just looked the same, like you haven't really made a ridiculous amount of improvements, why not just try it? You're seeing all of the arguments about it. Why not just be like, you know what, this off season, I'll push my body weight up a little bit more than what I did before. Let me just see what happens.
Mm.
And then you can literally go to somebody and say, well, I've done this and this worked for me when I've done this. It's not it's just it's mad as well. Like I don't want to sound like an old man, but I remember when I like first joined the Train by JP forums like years ago, or like
How long ago was
I
this?
just bro, like I would see like you'd watch like a branch years like I don't even know, maybe 7 years ago, 8 years ago,
But that's
and
not
even
that
like
long ago.
watching like
It was crazy.
yeah,
Like it was that was that doesn't feel
because
that
that's
like
2017.
university. Like when I went to uni, started watching. Yeah, like James Hollins had training on that forum.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was squatting
And
like
like watching Branch
310.
Warren videos and shit like that. And it's like, and you would see, I couldn't imagine talking shit to people like that or like giving my opinion. I just like
Yeah,
people commenting on like
that's so true.
Branch Warren was like second at the 2009 Olympia. And there's like people with no muscle talking about his form. Like, what are we doing? Like, it was
Yeah,
like,
have you
I just
seen
can't
that guy
imagine.
that he attacked Sean Clarida for
He's a
redundancies?
troll. Yeah, he's a troll. He's a troll.
He's an idiot, man.
He's
He's an idiot. He's
his
got no arms.
His
Yeah.
face just bothers me as well. Like his face, like it's just so like
He's
he's
got
just so smug, and he just thinks he's like
He's a troll, and he's just funny. Mm.
Sean Clarida's been training longer than you've been alive, like, and he's won two Olympias. What
he
are you doing?
he also attacked John Jowett for calling a stiff leg an RDL, I think. Something like that.
What are we
It's
doing?
like, well, the RDL doesn't work the hamstrings. It depends on how you
Yeah.
execute. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
I find it funny, man. I find it funny. It's funny, man.
But that's how you get famous nowadays on Instagram. Just say a bunch of shit
You've got
over
to
and over and
rage
over
people
again
into
and
comment.
sound smart. Like people, there's like Paul Carter just says a bunch of shit over and over and over and over again on Instagram, like literally every day. And that's how he's got like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
But
you sound smart. Occasionally get angry at your comment section, and like shit goes north for you, man. It's
yeah.
funny.
Well, if Balkan's dead, then that means everyone at Christmas is fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
just ruined your off season.
yeah.
yeah.
It's
So
just you can't enjoy Christmas.
that is your off season done. You've basically you put on your 4 pounds in the entirety of Christmas. That should be your next 2 years. That so you might have to diet again.
Also, I didn't actually speak about this on my post, but one thing that people aren't talking about, which is so obvious, is like if you're a bodybuilder, you obviously have to bulk because if you prep and you don't bulk, then what? You're just stuck at 5% body fat.
Nah, man. I think Samson was like 300 pounds when he was like 15. I don't think he's ever took his body weight up.
Yeah,
He
literally.
came out the womb at 300 pounds, apparently.
No, but what I'm saying is like, say you get really peeled for a show,
Yeah, stay there, mate.
just have to stay there because I can't bulk. I'm not allowed anymore. So
4 pounds above stage
I
rate.
just, I
Just
just,
dying.
I just did a diet. Once you decide to diet, that's it. You're stuck there. If you decide
After
to
your
compete,
first prep,
you can't
stay there.
actually, you can't go up. You're just, once you decide to do it, that's it. You're just in prep forever.
Elliot's
So,
essentially soft.
so no one's looking at it through the context of competing because if you compete and you get lean, obviously you have to then bulk. Like,
Yep.
so yeah, but that's
It's
just
just, yeah,
yeah.
man. Silly stuff.
But anyway, so who do you reckon got the most fat this Christmas? Was it me?
It's you, bro.
It has
It
to be.
can't be me.
It has to be me. It
It
has to
has
It's
be.
to
you.
Logically, it has to be because Elliot's how many months post show you now?
13 weeks. I show.
13 weeks. Yeah. I'm 4 and you were on like 450 carb, 500 carb. Did you up it before or
515 now, 515,
yeah,
520.
that's easy to handle.
Yeah.
Whereas I was on like
Yeah.
400 and 250 resto. So that's yeah. To be fair though, so obviously yeah, to everyone listening, I was mentioning Elliot to leave like, well, my weight's up a lot. I'm definitely consuming 15 grams of sodium because it felt like I was like I'd order an egg white omelette for breakfast at this hotel. So I was away in Switzerland and yeah, I'd order an egg white omelette and I'd just be eating like it's so salty. It tastes great, but it's just so salty. And that's like how I'm starting my day. And then we go out for lunch. I had this chicken burger that was it was like in cornflakes. It's really good. I might try it like it was cooked in cornflakes. Really nice. I
Oh
think you
yeah,
can do that
people
in
do
air
that.
fryer. Yeah, yeah, it's like healthier.
Yeah.
So I had that. It was like thought it was healthy. It's cornflakes, not fried, and like what some sweet potato chips, nothing awful. And then just had dinner, and then I was up like the next day like 2.5 kilos, but I felt like I'd eaten so much salt. And then
Sometimes you have like a chip and you're like,
yeah,
I've never made a chip that good. So it has to be one, either very oily or very salty, because I've never had a chip that tastes like that at home.
that's what they do. I want to watch them cook because it's literally they must be going like so much salt, oil, everything. That's how to make things taste nice. But yeah, like I lost 2 kilos since yesterday, and I'm hoping tomorrow there's a bit of more of a drop. So I actually think I'm in a all right spot. To be fair, only a kilo up from before Christmas isn't bad at all.
And
It's
when
not
it's so
horrendous, no.
yeah, when it's sodium, it'll come off as quick as it went on. You'll be cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man. Yeah. When an egg white omelette tastes good, you know you're cooked. Egg white, like when an
yeah, it
egg white
tastes really
omelette,
good. I was enjoying that. Like,
Um,
egg whites literally taste of nothing.
the
So when
most
it's like,
ridiculous
yeah,
ingredient.
no
Yeah.
sauce,
yeah,
nothing added with it. Just tasted good.
that's what just oil and salt. That's literally
Yeah,
what
but
that
I was
is.
that they were really useful at the hotel though. I was like, can I have 5 egg whites? They're like, yeah. I was like, I was like, how much is the porridge portion? It was like, well, how much do you want? I was like, okay, can I have 75 grams of oats? This is the last day when I was like, I need to take matters into my own hands here. So I went around the breakfast buffet, like I had my bag on my back, and then in the bag was my scale, and I just would just once I got to the side, I'd just whip it out quick and just weigh this because I had some cornflakes, so I weighed the cornflakes, and then once the porridge came, I got out my way, put the porridge on the scale, and added some weight to it as well.
Guys, this is how you know you've been in the game too long, guys. If you turn up to the all inclusive and you're sneaking a scale down down to
This was the
breakfast.
last day. This was like when we were going home, but it was Boxing Day. To be fair, Boxing Day I didn't really. Yeah, I was on my diet completely. Um,
It looked
yeah,
really nice over there though, man. On your Instagram, it looked really nice over there.
yeah. I think Switzerland is a nice place. Maybe I'll compete there on Donbass, Switzerland or something. I don't know. Get some clients in there or something because that was a really nice place. Yeah.
It's where Patrick Tour is from, isn't it? That's where he lives, I think.
Mm,
Yeah. It's supposed to be really, yeah, like beautiful over there. Um,
yeah, it is for sure. It was nice. Definitely, would recommend. I think that or maybe I'll get clients to do Donbass, Spain, but it'd be nice to check. I've heard good things about their show there in Switzerland. So yeah,
Talib, you bossed your Christmas, man. You
Have
didn't
you?
have, yeah.
Yeah, big
you
up. Yeah,
actually look leaner.
yeah, it's mental. I
You
don't
look
know what's
leaner because
happening.
you're a filler.
Yeah, I'm sharp, but I've efficiently loaded. I've
You
loaded
just had
really.
a high day. You just had a little high day.
I've literally had 2 high days and I look sharper. I'm like,
And you're
life's
back
good.
to it now. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I did it the wrong way around though. I put all the food into my last meal. I probably should have had it earlier in the day so I could have dried off a bit. My check-in would have been immaculate. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've done all right, man. I've done all right.
My
Yeah, I feel like, God.
yeah. No, because I'm yeah. Keep going.
No, I was gonna say, it's, I think dying over Christmas for yourself. If you'd gained weight, the problem probably wouldn't have been body fat, obviously, but it's like if you gain 2 kilos, it's just long, like it's just time. Like you've
Two
just
weeks gone.
lost, yeah, you've just lost that. It's like it's not the end of the world, but it's just a waste of time. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
If I was up anything more than a kilo, it would have wound me up. Not because I would have got in my head about the number on the scale, just because I know it's basically another like 8 days on top of my diet that I can't be asked with. I'd just rather get it over with now so
Yeah.
I can at least get back to like pushing food back up. Plus, when I look at it like timeline wise, I've not got long before pre-prep, man. I've got one last push up. I need all the time I can get.
Yeah. It'll come around quick.
Yeah, I need all the
Crazy.
time I can get. It's like 10 months of pushing up before I'll probably need to pre-prep. So biting time away from that's a bit stupid.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing with clients that have, let's say you got clients that are up like 4 kilo or 5 kilo? Is it like get back to baseline, or are you saying we're pulling? food down a little bit.
Get back to where you was, man. Just let it do its thing. Like wait the course. You'll look better at the body weight you end up at. Like just get back to normal. Obviously, if you like someone's put on like 8 kilos, then like it's a bit of trouble. But
It
I
would
don't
be
think
very
no
person
one's been bad.
dependent. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
no
most
one.
people it's that, just get back to it. But if you have like an extremely experienced individual that's competing next year and they're like up a lot, I might just be like, look, let's just balance this out for a few days and then we can get back to usual food because you can kind of balance it out, but
Yeah,
it's not good to do that when you haven't got the experience to kind of do that because it's kind of like punishing Christmas, which is not
yeah.
that kind
Some
of
people will
sucks.
suggest it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
people will
yeah,
just be like,
100%.
I'll just do 3 days of this. Like, I don't mind whatever I need to do to get back on it. In that case, it's like f fair enough. Like, but most of the time, if you've not got anything in the timeline as well, it's not a problem. Kind of depends. Yeah, it depends on
It
the
also it
person.
depends if you're in like a big bit of a surplus or not as well, you know. Like if your baseline's obviously a deficit, just get back to it. I'm not going to pull the food down
Yeah.
further upon that deficit. But if they're in like a decent surplus and they were going up like half a kilo a week, I might pull the food down a little bit because I know that that's not going to go down. You know, that's just going to keep going up. So
Yeah, yeah, man. There's some people where it just sticks as well. Like they'll gain 4 kilos, get
And
back
it
to
don't move.
baseline. It ain't going anywhere. It just doesn't move. Whereas
Those
some
are
people
hard
you
ones,
just,
man.
you know what that is, though. I think what that shows is it's not sodium that made their weight go up; it's glycogen, and then that's just like kind of steadily releasing, and like you're still uptaking carbohydrates, and they actually just ate loads of calories as opposed to
Yeah,
some people just up because it's just sodium, you know, sodium, water, food volume, maybe digestion slow down. Like for me, especially like being away at a hotel, like food volume was up significantly and digestion was so slow because fiber is so much lower. It's crazy. Like when we go out and eat at these places at restaurants, you just get like no vegetables, barely any vegetables, you know, especially posh restaurants.
um,
It's
should have
like,
took a bag of Elliot's popcorn with you, man. That would have done the job.
yeah, honestly,
you
though,
just get like a dollop of like vegetable puree and like one carrot just on the side, and that's like your
yeah, yeah,
veg, and it's
yeah, yeah,
covered in salt.
yeah, yeah. It's literally just all salt. It tastes good, yeah,
It's
and oil.
Nicest carrot ever.
I had this
just
soup and I
covered
could
in
just see
butter
all
and
the
saturated
oil
fat.
in the soup, like just like you know, when the oil was like kind of like not because of the different viscosity
Yeah,
levels, so you can see the oil just like just
you get the nice separation. It just looks like they've drizzled it on top, and you're
yeah.
like, I'm done for it.
That was it. It's like yeah, and I think I was kind of eyeballing, feeling like yeah, this doesn't look like much. You know, it's all right. I've done well, but I'm not considering everything comes with 30 grams of fat you can't see. You know,
Little bit of tomato
butter
soup,
and oil.
750 calories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly though, looking back on it, the next time I compete and I'm competing, like if I'm competing that far, like end of November, the biggest deciding factor for whether I do it or not will be, am I going to accept that Christmas is going to be very hard to manage? Because Jesus, like even Gonzalo was like, yeah, that was just so hungry, like, and all you can think about is food, especially when I was away though. I think it made it worse because I was so unsatiated going into every meal. Um,
Hmm.
like since
That's
getting
a
home,
That's a
manage.
tough one.
have like a whole bowl of cream of rice, and now I'm full. Like, whereas there, it's just yeah, it was really difficult. So yeah, I think it's also when you have foods that taste really good though. Like if food's been cooked really well and it just tastes so good.
Never gonna be full. You're like, whatever that was, I need more of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
We
my Christmas lunch was a buffet. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I
did
couldn't
we
do buffet. No chance. I couldn't do buffet. Even I now, I'm not even close to show post show. I still would. I couldn't do buffet now.
I was annoyed because we got there quite late and then they were like they closed it really quick. I was like, well, I had to rush to get my second portion. I was like, what's going on? Like,
Two meals back to
well,
back.
because all this food was just sat there. They're like, oh, it's closed now. I'm like, well, the food's still there. Where's it going? Like, you know?
He's got zip tie bags in his bag. Just
Yeah,
like, come on, guys.
what do you mean this we're done? What do you mean there's
Guys.
food
yeah,
here? What do you mean? That's so funny. Yeah, man. That food focused post prep is yeah. I think I finished just at the right time before Christmas.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just like I'm really hungry still, but I'm not like just thinking about food all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like asking your family for their like a bite of the dessert and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah, that
people are talking to you, just looking at their dessert. Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah,
they're
yeah, weird.
when you're around people with zero food focus and they've just left three like amazing looking things just on their plate and they're like, oh, I don't want any more. I'm like,
I know. I think in life you have to experience that at least once.
Yeah,
You have to
it's
experience.
so
You can't go
character
through
building.
life. Yeah, it's so character building. You can't go through life and just always be satiated. What's going on
No,
here?
yeah,
Like you
because
have
it
to
makes it
push
so
yourself.
much funnier. You have to do it because it makes it so much funnier when you then become the person who leaves the food and you're like, this time last year,
yeah,
I
yeah.
would have killed myself for doing that. Like
It's crazy how
Yeah.
much it changes. Yeah, it's
the
crazy.
grass is so green on the other side of bodybuilding. It's cool, man. Like,
But
you
that's
have to.
what triggers me is when someone I don't know if you ever had it. Someone said to you like, I don't understand because I've eaten like 400 calories today and I'm not hungry. So how are you? You're eating 2,000 calories? Like, oh, prep can't be that bad. Have you ever had
Do
that?
it for 4 weeks back to back, and then you'll find out.
Yeah, yeah,
Shit gets
yeah,
hard.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Wait till the glycogen starts disappearing, and you're like, shit gets hard quick.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, some people don't get it. Uh, but yeah, we had some questions actually, and to leave, you had some questions as well. So, Elliot, you didn't put one up, did you? No,
I
He was
didn't put
doing
one
something
up.
else. He was hip hinging. He
too
forgot.
busy to. Did have a good question actually. Some of them were a bit boring. Like someone was like, "How many sets would you do if doing upper lower?"
Just not Q&A related whatsoever. Adam would do 10, I would do 15, and Elliot would do um 10.
All right, so this is a good one. Who's winning in a brawl? Adam versus Elliot versus Talib. I think probably Elliot to be
Fuck's sake. He's 100 and stomach kilos and like a 6 foot
Yeah,
three.
it's the reach element.
Yeah.
I think the reach would, yeah. I think the
I think,
orangutan
Elliot,
arms would help.
are you good at
yeah.
boxing or?
I'm not a very aggressive man. I'm a very peaceful man. So I think Talib would have a good
I
chance, you know.
boxed for like 4 years. I've got no, the only
Yeah,
chance
Yeah.
yeah,
I've got
you
is
did
if I
box.
convinced Adam that he's got to take a leg, and then maybe we can get a leg each. And like,
I
that's
think I would
one of
just,
my questions
I
as
think I would
well.
just charge at your legs. Yeah, just try rugby
Yeah,
tackle.
have to.
My hips are too stiff to do anything about it.
But
So
then again, Elliot, like if you're trying to wrestle Elliot, his limbs are so long and they would have so
You
much
just need him in the
leverage.
head.
They'd
Some
have so
form.
much leverage and he'd be so heavy. I think we'd be fucked as
Yeah,
well.
we're done for, man. We're done for. We're toast. He's too big, too physically dominant, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, man, that was literally one of my questions. It says, freeway straightener, who walks out the room alive?
Well, what was the
Elliot.
one? You had another one that was pretty good.
Yeah, man. So Safe said, Talib, Elliot, Adam, all of you are locked in a room with Diddy. Only two of you make it out. Who doesn't?
Wait, is this like a decision? We decide which one has to stay,
Um, I
or
think it seems to be the general consensus. Diddy kind of likes black guys, so it has to be out of me and Elliot. Like, Adam
well,
might be safe. It's out of me
or
and
no?
Elliot.
What do you mean? No, no. But is it saying Diddy wants us one of us to stay, or is it saying we have to choose who's going to
It
stay?
says only two of you make it out. I
But what is that? Oh, as in based on Diddy's preference? I'm trying to figure out the
think
question.
it's saying fight your own freedom. Who's the last one to get out of the room? Fight your own freedom.
Oh,
I mean,
fight for it. Well, I mean, that's going back to the
I'm the
same
weakest.
question.
I'm the weakest, so it's literally going to be me.
Yeah, but if it was like a choice, like who would be the best to stay in there? Like I don't know. I'm the least black, so maybe.
Elliot, it's got to be Adam, bro. Because at the
so
end of
kind
it,
of
Diddy's gonna like him the least. So like our treatment's gonna be a lot worse than him.
But is that
It's
true? Is that true? He
yeah,
likes
man.
black. He prefers.
I think he has
Watch,
a preference.
yeah, bro. Watch the episodes. He's got a type, man. He's got a type. I think you're good. You're good, Adam, bro. You're good.
Okay, well, maybe Justin Bieber was all right then, but I thought he.
Oh yeah. Ah no, actually, yeah. You might. I think he got the worst treatment. So actually, um, Damn, that's a bad question, Safe. That's a bad question. That's an awful question.
Yeah, it's not a great one. It's great, but not great. Yeah.
Next.
Next question.
Well, there's one that's a bit more serious, but quite a good question. How
Yeah,
bad does alcohol affect bodybuilding in early stages, first 3 years of training, specifically for bodybuilding?
I mean, it has zero place in bodybuilding.
Yeah.
There's, I don't even think you can moderately, if you don't drink, you'll be better off, if I'm
always.
being honest.
I think it can be very detrimental. Like I would rather do anything else than alcohol. Should I be serious about body like at a competitive level, especially? Um, yeah,
Yeah. No, I agree. I had Christmas Eve, I had like a few drinks, and then the next day I woke up
battered, man.
and I was like,
Readiness is gone.
that's not, I'm not drinking today. It was on Christmas. I was like, there's no way I'm drinking today. I just realized why I don't drink. Like, what the fuck? Why do I feel like this? Why did I feel like this? Why is my sleep stats this bad? Like my sleep was
Yeah.
like, I had like a temperature, like a degree up, and then my heart rate was so elevated. It was crazy. And it's like, if my sleep's that bad, like, where's the recovery? There is none.
Madness. I
It
think
just, yeah, man.
Nathan Diasha wouldn't agree. He loves the body and the body, but
What I will say though is I do think if you did drink loads, you could probably adapt and then like you're still gonna make shit progress. But I reckon there's someone out there that's
yeah,
like somehow making a all right progress doing it. And you're gonna look at them and think, oh, I could probably drink once. But if you're not drinking all the time, stay with not drinking all the time because when you do drink, it's just gonna fuck you up. Like
yeah, man.
your progress will just be down the bin. And at the end of the day, anyone that's drinking loads, if they drink less, they're just gonna be a 10 times better bodybuilder. Um, it's just like the way I look at it. This is what this is the thing. Like ignorance is bliss. Going back in when I was younger, I used to drink alcohol. And I didn't really care, and that was before I was serious about bodybuilding. And obviously, I would have been better not doing that. But I was able to enjoy it then because I was young and I didn't know what I was doing. But now it's like I can't look at it any other way than thinking like you do an intense cardio session, right? And you work really hard to burn loads of calories. You drink a pint, right? A pint's like what, like 200 calories or something, 250 calories maybe. It's like
Yeah,
25 minutes of cardio. But what's worse is you've cancelled out the cardio, but you could have cancelled out the cardio and ate 250 calories worth of carbohydrates. At least then you could go into the gym the next day and have a fucking great session, have way more energy, and everything's better. So it's like you've
yeah,
not just you're not just putting on fat for the sake of putting on fat, but you're actually putting on fat and reducing your ability to grow. And it's not just wasted food, but it's actually worsening your recovery. So it's just, yeah. So
yeah,
it's not even the early stages. I think all stages, it's not going to help. Yeah.
yeah. It might not be
Think,
like a mentally good thing to do, but if like you pick up like alcohol and stuff like that, or like stupid stuff for calories too often, do like 150 calories worth of cardio on a Stairmaster. Fuck my life, you'll think about the things that you pick up so much more often. Like if you correlate it to how much CV you've got to do, you're like, oh hell,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
worth it one bit.
Exactly. But obviously there's like worse options and better options. So vodka, Diet Coke, it's probably the best thing you could do, 100%. But it doesn't taste great. So I think if I was, I think the thing I like the most alcohol wise is like a nice glass of wine. I quite like a glass of wine, but it's still not, it's a lot of
yeah.
calories.
I mean, if you are gonna drink because you can't get rid of that in your life, you're probably one, don't binge it. So don't like wait until the weekend and get wrecked on
Yeah,
Saturday
yeah,
night. Like, sure, like maybe just keep it to like one or two drinks a week. Like, try and drink
yeah.
earlier on in the day. Don't drink so close to when you sleep. Just like little things like
100%.
that, hydration.
Yeah, stay hydrated
Um,
on that.
I
You,
but yeah,
I was coaching like when I was first started coaching, I'd coached a lot of my friends, and this was when I was like 17 or whatever. And one of my mates wasn't making the best progress with the diet, and we were talking about why, and he was like, "I just went out drinking last night." I was like, "Okay, what did you have?" I worked out like he probably drank like 3,500 calories of alcohol
so
because like he
mad,
had like
bro.
maybe like
It's
10 Jaeger, like Jaeger bombs. They are terrible. It's so
all day of eating, and it's just Jaegers.
like if you
It's
have like
so
10 yeah, if
mad.
you it's so easy. I'm sure I've had like 10 Jaeger bombs when I was like 17, like in one night.
Yeah,
You can get there's so many calories. It's crazy.
yeah. You go and
And then
cheat.
it's the decision making afterwards. It's like
Yeah.
you just get stupid after you like, oh, let's just get a kebab. Like
Yeah,
with an
No,
yeah,
extra like
yeah.
chips and
That's the
all that.
2,000
I've
calories.
done to be honest, I have done that once or twice in my life, and the next day you wake up like, fuck, what have I done? Like you've gone out had a mad one, and then you smash a kebab. That's this game
Think about that
over.
Say
combo.
one
Think
thing
about it.
though.
You
One thing is the kebab's fucking amazing. That kebab is the best kebab you'll ever have.
The only silver lining is if you do the night out the right way, you may have burnt a lot of calories, like doing loads of steps and dancing and stuff.
Yeah, valid,
That's the
valid.
only help. Like,
Keep it moving, guys. Keep it
yeah,
moving.
that's to
Yeah.
make you feel a bit better if you are going clubbing. But yeah,
Vodka Diet Coke. Keep it stepping.
I hate to say it, but yeah, it's not great. I wanted to tell this guy like, oh yeah, it's all right because he's probably wanting to enjoy a drink, and
You've
but
just fucked up his whole life now. You just made him not drink vodka Diet Coke ever again.
know, also like you just I don't know. You get to a point right where you do it, and then you're like, this doesn't work. Like I can't bodybuild doing this.
Yeah, it's just
Like
not
you
the
would
same.
drink, like I would drink, and then I'd have a training day. It's like this is dumb. Like
The next day,
this is
yeah,
yeah, like this
that
is
that being
dumb.
said, it is better. It is better if you're going to choose. It's better to train the day after drinking than to have a massive session and then go on the piss after because at least you're like able to claw it back before you go and train to then recover better after you train. Do you know what I mean? That you might feel awful when you go into the gym, but I think once you're in the gym, you're all right and you can hydrate really well. If you are wondering when it is best to drink, is what I say to my clients is it's better to drink on a rest day than on a training day after like a heavy leg day going out on the piss
yeah, you'll be battered.
at least the
Yeah.
rest yeah it's better that way around.
I thought you were going to say, Adam, it's better to drink the day after than to drink on the same day. I thought you meant the session after the drink. Like, just hit binging
Right.
after you've just smashed like 10 Jaegers.
Wait, what? Which
I thought
on
you
the
were saying
same day?
Immediately post night out, just go hit legs.
straight. I can't do legs tomorrow because I'm going to feel like shit. So I may as well go whilst I feel great. Just start hit binging off your Jaegers.
God.
What a
Uh,
question.
yeah.
I'll go for one. Did you get any? You didn't put a box up, did you, Elliot?
No.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
right. Me and Adam will go bar for bar. Um, who has the most potential out of the trio?
I'm
Oh,
gonna say Adam. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say Adam.
he's a
really
I'm
not
young.
gonna say
sleep?
Adam.
I'm gonna say
You're actually it might, no,
he's still very
I think
young.
Adam.
Me and Adam are only what 3.5 years apart. He's not
Yeah,
that much older than me. It's still gonna be you.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Adam.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think the balance, the proportions, and obviously you're still super young in natural bodybuilding.
I guess my arms are quite an advantage. Like my arms
Your
and
quad, your legs,
legs.
man, as
You've got
well.
15 years of bodybuilding in you if you want to, bro. Like you've got a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Easy
again,
one.
If you fill the frame out, then do you not think?
He's gonna
How
need a
much more
six
we
pack.
gonna?
He's gonna need
Yeah,
a
I'm
six
gonna
pack.
need. I
He's
don't
what is
fancy
he,
getting
70
to.
kilos?
Yeah, I don't fancy getting to 280 pounds.
Yeah,
All right.
that's true.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, maybe. I think to leave, if you had massive arms, definitely say you probably got more potential than I do.
It's tough with Talib because you don't.
The
I
structures,
don't know how that's gonna. Yeah, the structure's crazy. You don't know how your physique's gonna change over the next like 4 or 5 years.
yeah,
Like things could like just yeah,
That's why I say Adam because I'm never gonna know yet because I've not been training for that long. But Adam, we know
yeah,
already for a fact, like very young
yeah,
pro, very good shape, structure, a lot of muscle already. Like if you've got to put money on it, you'd put your money on Adam. Like
yeah.
I'd say so. You, Elliot, obviously, it's just because you're so tall, bro. You're gonna have to be like 140. Um, if it was who did the best assisted, I think we knew, like we said, it would be you, because then you'd fill out. I think it would be you then.
Would I though?
but then no,
After
I'd say I think if Elliot went assisted, then it would just be the same thing, but then the steroid league. So he to fill out his steroid level frame will take a while.
Exactly.
And then I think for him
Yeah.
to actually get there, he'd probably be nearly dead because of how much he'd have to weigh.
That's what like I was like I'd always say to myself, yeah, I'll just do classic. But I think that my body would literally outgrow it within a year. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to make the cap. Like I physically don't think I'd be able to. I
No,
think
no.
I'd just start taking it and just be walking around at like 120
Yeah.
kilos, 115
What are you
kilos.
now? Like 232?
One, yeah, yeah, 230s.
Who is that guy? There's a guy that I see that could be like if you went on assisted, he was a classic guy. I can't remember.
Elliot would be like Quint.
I know
It'd be
exactly who you're talking about, and it's his name's
Rob.
some Richard something
Rob.
Timmons or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Well, you're talking. Yeah, Rob Tim.
Rob Rob Timmons. Crazy upper body, a little bit slender in the legs, like a little bit down in the sweep.
I think you may have
I
just said
think
a
I would
random name,
literally.
but I think we're close to it. Rob something. I don't know
Mm,
actually. Is it Rob? Oh wait, no. I don't. Yeah, we're talking about the same physique based on what you're saying.
yeah, man. It would be cool to see though. It would be cool to see us all in like we'll go back to this conversation in like 10 years. And we'll see what the crack
Do
is.
you know you don't like? Does anyone know any open bodybuilder that's really good at like 6'3"?
I mean, Andrew Jacks is like 6'1",
Yeah,
6'1", 6'2", and
Isn't
even
Seaborn like
he's
6 foot,
like C-bomb was like
6'1"?
6'1".
Yeah.
Um,
Andrew's
there's a
tall.
yeah, I don't think there's like Jamie Johar was like the tallest guy, and he was like
he
three
never really.
fifty, 360 in his off
Yeah,
season.
yeah, and he had to stop, kind of maybe I guess because of that reason.
Yeah, that's
And they
mad.
still told him, you need to fill out your frame. He's like,
Imagine
well,
you got to push the 400, bro.
yeah, just, yeah, silly.
Hmm. I want to find that guy's
I
name
think
because
it's Robert Timmons, I'm telling you, Robert Timmons,
Robert.
Mr. Classic Physique
Oh yeah,
um, on Instagram.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
Robert
think that was
Timms.
his
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Robert
This is him.
Timms. Yeah, literally him. You got to share the screen.
Yeah, this
Show me,
guy.
show me, show me.
He's
He won
great.
a couple pro shows. He won the Texas Pro and another one. I can't remember now. He was pretty good. But yeah, he just couldn't fit out his legs, but his upper body's crazy. I don't know where he's gone now though.
There's quite a few classic people that just kind of disappear. Do you
Yeah.
remember Steve Laureus? Do you remember that guy?
Yeah, yeah, freak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not.
Yeah, he looks wicked.
He's got a cool
it's like
physique, man.
Elliot on steroids.
Yeah.
I yeah, might just be even the lat insertions, like the lats,
Yeah.
his quads. Yeah, I
Yeah. Have you seen the quad vascularity? That has to be post sauna. That is mental.
yeah, he looks good.
Yeah, man. He's got the
Where's he
same
from? Is he Nigerian or something?
limbs.
He's
He's got the Nigerian bubble.
His abs are crazy.
Yeah.
yeah, and his back as well. His back is nuts.
Yeah, I can see a red. Yeah, that looks mental.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's mad.
His
The
waist.
lats.
Oh,
Waist
The
is
lats are
tight.
very similar kind of shape to yours though.
yeah, he looks
Let's
good,
get
man.
I'm almost
let's now
worried.
look at Elliot's physique and see if we can
Yeah,
see
I'm worried
Oh
for his
God, this is
waist.
it. Yeah,
about to be
it's been harsh doing that.
quite
Yeah, see, look at that.
quite the
That's
downgrade.
yeah, but the shape is
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, decent.
At least you know now. You never have to wonder what you look like on game, man. You've got your man right
yeah.
there. So
There we go.
no need
There
for you
we
to
go.
bother.
Yeah, fair.
That's what I think. That's what I realized though when people go on steroids is their lats grow loads.
Yeah, I mean everything just blows up to be honest.
I think when you're natural, you can get really big limbs still. Like you can get big legs and big arms
Yeah,
naturally, like really big arms and legs. but like delts and lats.
Delt's mental. The delt difference is
Yeah.
ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, but lats especially. I don't know what it is, but that's what I noticed when Tom Duffel did that assisted show. Everyone just have really big backs, like big
Mm.
lats. Yeah, it seems to be the kind of like
There,
separating thing.
there is something about the natural look. Like you can always,
You can
even if,
tell.
I mean, yeah, there's just something. I feel like Babacar's the only kind of guy, but even then, you can just tell. Like if you put him next to an assisted guy,
You
Mm.
can
there's
tell.
just a
It's the skin.
certain, yeah, the skin
When
and the
he presses,
depth
it
of the
just looks
muscle.
different. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a completely different look. It's literally like two different sports.
Yeah, I think yeah, we'll get a Babacar. The
I
shame
watched
we didn't.
some footage of him doing the I can't even remember what show it was. The 212 Pro show that he did.
Yeah,
I watched some clips of it. It's
The
meant.
Romania, the big
Yeah,
man show.
it was
yeah,
yeah,
his
the
lats
Romanian
are
freaky man.
What?
Yeah, it's mad. Check the mobility. It's mental. Imagine a guy whoops your ass on stage and then does this in front of you. Like
Oh,
just hits the triple star jump in front of you.
the
Mad.
quads are just insane, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's fucking stupid.
The
it's
quads are.
mental. It's like a chicken drumstick. Like it's genuinely like just a drumstick hanging off. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
unreal.
I'm
free
trying to like find something wrong with his physique.
There isn't.
The
doesn't
side
exist.
leg.
No, no, it
There's
doesn't
nothing wrong
exist.
with it. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no weak point.
Yeah, he's just solid everywhere.
Do you think if he went assisted, do you think he would win the
Yes,
Olympia?
he'd go. He'd definitely go there very quickly as well.
It'd be a problem. It'd be
Yeah,
a serious problem. It'd be in the top five very
there's a
quickly.
few natural
I
physique
actually
types.
think he would. I
He
think
would
he could.
push, man.
Like his physique is so like wow, like what the fuck? Like
Yeah,
I think he could actually be
there's a couple of like assisted bodybuilders I would have loved to see if I could just like genuinely look 5 years in the future on assistants, what they'd
he's
look
very like he's got kind
like.
of Phil Heath look.
It's mad.
So
You
it's
can
just
Like
see
I
it's
said,
natty though. You can
yeah, you
actually
can
see
see
that's
it.
natty. But it's yeah, man. Like, 'cause, I mean, if you go by history, if you look at like how good Kai and Sean Clarida were as natties, or like
Yeah,
Sean Roden, like Babacar is
better than that.
way better than that. Way
Keon
better than
was a
them.
mental natty, but I still think Babacar
Keon,
he'd beat him definitely.
Yeah, yeah, he would.
yeah,
Imagine this
just
on gear. Imagine.
that's. I'd really like to see that in classic physique in the pro leagues if he could make
Just
weight,
chuck it on Gemini
because
now. Type in on
because
it'll just come back with the same guy.
Oh, AI thing. We could actually do the thing.
It'll come back with the same guy.
I
It'll
feel like
just
you've
be the
got to ask.
same
I feel like you've got to ask for people's consent doing their own physique on that AI. Like, just do it without his.
AI
We'll see the
gearing him.
photo and like,
Yeah,
what the fuck you done?
just AI gearing him. Yeah, you can't be doing it. You gotta ask for consent for that.
All right, I think maybe the arm from the side is the only weakness. It's kind of posing though.
I think it's
mm,
just he doesn't rotate his. He
Yeah,
does what
but he
I
has like
do.
crazy width. Yeah, he does what you do. Yeah,
he doesn't have
that arm.
any
No, his
problems
arm's
with
not
this.
actually weak. That's crazy though. Look at Steve.
Steve said, "Whoa,
Yeah.
Yeah,
whoa."
that's just so stupid.
Steve's like, wow, and then he's just like, oh, I retire.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, oh, fuck,
S- The
The two
size
faces of seeing
discrepancy
Babacar.
is
I think that's
oh,
I know this guy. Hold on, what is this?
pro bodybuilders, by the way.
Yeah, that's
Find them.
Cedric. Cedric, if you're watching, you're a great bodybuilder. Don't retire. But yeah, you look like you.
That's the two
Yeah,
faces of seeing Babacar in person. Either I'm retiring or like, whoa.
Yeah,
he's good as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's
is,
meant.
but he's not. He's nowhere near Babacar.
He's
I
not.
don't think there's
Yeah,
many.
Who do you think? I think Babacar. Looking at Babacar now, I think
Babacar,
Babacar would have
man,
won. Yeah,
Babacar.
yeah, yeah. There's not. There's,
However,
it's close though.
I think Babacar. I think I personally though actually prefer Professor's physique over Babacar's. Of personal preference,
Yeah.
I prefer.
Was it
Uh,
close? That doesn't look close to me.
yeah, it was. It was no, it was very close.
Was it?
Look at his arms, bro.
Look at his arms.
Look at look at his up.
It,
Look at
Yeah,
his
maybe
top
it is.
line. That is
it was
so
very close.
stupid.
If you go on his page and see him hitting the most muscular, it has to have because it's one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's not. It is close, but I think when you're looking at it from the perspective of if they went on gear and went to Olympia, I think Babacar's potential is so high. I honestly, his shape is just so good. That's
That's mental.
his shape is just ridiculous. Yeah.
Side leg.
That is
Oh, let me just go
Whereas,
back to gym and hit a few more hamstring curls.
yeah.
That is,
how
If you
long
ever
do you
think,
train? How old is he? He's in his 40s, right?
yeah, he's
I think
42.
so.
Yeah,
Damn.
All right.
42.
So yeah, project. You know what? You know, Divine. If you're watching this, graph for 20 years, bro.
Flat. Yeah, foot
Divine,
lap.
please.
20 years.
Can we
Lock in,
get
bro.
you there? Because he has the same shape.
You
Lock
got the
in.
same shape.
He has the yeah, he has the yeah, he's got that structure to go like genuinely he has the potential to go that far if he yeah.
I wonder how long Babacar's been training for. It must be like
Probably my
25
lifetime.
years.
Yeah, longer than I've been alive. Has to have been.
Probably started when I started, yeah. Mm.
25, 30 years. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
damn.
Anyway, that's that's quite a deviated topic from the Christmas.
Worth it. Worth it.
That's now making me regret it all because I have to maintain to progress as much as possible and I'm never gonna catch him.
Yeah, man. If you're not
I
born
wonder
two,
if he main gained.
yeah, he definitely did, bro. He was 220 when he was like 16. He just stayed there.
That being
Yeah, I
said,
wonder.
someone like him probably could.
He could for the past 10 years of his
Yeah.
career.
But now where he's at, he could maintain it. And the further you get into your career, I do think you're better off doing that. If you can just be at that level for him, the best thing he could do is just go max 10 kilos from stage weight and
Yeah,
just
I
diet
could
down
imagine.
in an easier way. Yeah.
I could imagine when you get to like that age as well, it's probably easier just staying closer to your stage weight. Like that makes more sense. Just
Yeah.
less
100%. Yeah.
tissue. He's got that much tissue. You don't want to risk losing any through dieting harder at that age. But I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. And I think the more preps you do and the older you are, and the more preps you've done that have been pretty easy like that. So like let's say you actually did a prep where you lost like 8 kilos, then I think it's so easy to just not have you don't have the food focus, you don't have the fatigue from the prep to struggle post show that you can just literally just be like, I'm just gonna chill,
yeah,
and just go out really slow.
Yeah.
So I think that's what you
dependent, definitely.
Yeah. Your set point of comfortability changes as you get more experience. Like, I could, when I done my first prep, it's like, I need to put on 10 kilos to feel better than normal. Like, because I just didn't like realize how uncomfortable, how different it was. But
mm,
as you prep more, you're just like, oh, I can just sit like 5, 6, 7 kilos away from my stage weight and be all right and train really well and feel
yeah.
decent.
Yeah, I think when the prep's easier, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Nice. Well, Talib, have you got any more questions? Yeah.
I've got a couple
That
of
made it
quick.
sound like you got it's like end of a consult. You got any questions, Talib?
No, I mean, I'm good with everything there. Yeah, I'll get back to you shortly.
Couple of quick fire ones.
Yeah, I've got some quick fire ones. Who's the smartest? I'm gonna say Elliot, just on the thesis that you prepped yourself. So, Elliot, I'll go with Elliot maybe.
Yeah, but I winged that. I have no idea what I was doing. It's-
But what smartest in what regards? Because I think you can be like
yeah.
So
you can be
subject, yeah,
bodybuilding intelligence
so
smart, but
subjective. Yeah,
what smart are we talking about? Yeah.
because if you're talking about bodybuilding, the amount of clients Adam's prepped, but then what are we talking? Are we on about
Yeah.
math? Like, yeah,
Maths. I'm not best at maths. I did go to uni though.
yeah, man, you got to narrow that down, bro.
I went
Yeah.
to
Um,
uni, man. Don't be hating.
Yeah. What did you study?
Pharmacology.
rah.
Damn. Pharmacology,
Yeah.
like drugs.
Yeah, like drug discovery and development and all that sort of stuff, and
So you,
mechanism of action of drugs. And
so you really shouldn't be natural.
Yeah,
I really shouldn't be.
if I got assisted, Elliot.
Where did you
Nah.
go to uni?
Westminster in London.
Oh, damn. This is a right. Let's look this up. We'll share the screen.
Damn. Elliot's cooking.
Not a good uni.
Is it not?
No,
Oh,
no, it's not a good uni at all. It's
okay.
not like a. It's not a Russell Group uni.
Okay, we won't do that then. I was gonna I was gonna look up
Let's see
what uni's
that.
best and see which, but I
Oh,
think
what uni did you go to?
Uni of Bristol is Russell Group.
Oh yeah, cooked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I need
yeah.
to
studied
battle that
history.
out.
I need to
Yeah, man.
find. I need to find somewhere because I'm so gutted because my MacBook. So when I was in Budapest after competing, all these things happen. Like I break my laptops when I'm in prep because my brain stops functioning clearly. So I had like a massive bottle of water. I was tracking all my water in and I had it in the same bag with my laptop. And it literally like it was like a big bottle and the lid just fell off. All the water just submerged the laptop. But I had my dissertation on there. My dissertation was on like whether the Tudor Reformation saw the birth of English nationalism. That was the
Oh yeah,
dissertation.
that's so boring.
Gemini.
If we could
Gemini.
read that, that would be quite funny. 'Cause I probably would read it thinking like, "What the fuck? This was me? Like what?"
Gemini, man.
But yeah, that was one thing I'll say though. Like me studying history at uni, like that honestly helped me a lot with my coaching. I think because history at university, a lot of it is like persuasive writing. So it's like whether nationalism occurred in this time period, did it happen? And then you've got to like basically look at all these different sources. So primary sources like things from the time, like speeches, I don't know, anything like from that time, which is a primary source, and then secondary sources, which is like historians wrote about the time. And you've got to weigh up all these things and read all these things and then reference them when you write. And then you've got to persuade the reader why this occurred and why you think it happened. And you're basically making a decision. It's like critical thinking. But like with
So,
coaching, you're like looking at all these different experiences with clients, looking at data, looking at scientific studies, and then trying to determine why something
Yeah,
happens to physique and what's the best, and weighing up different things. And I think it's actually quite a good skill set you get from it.
yeah,
So
finding
100%.
the rationale and backing it up, man. Definitely.
yeah, I think
Critical thinking at uni's, yeah, the main thing, I think.
yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter what you study, it's just doing that process, I think. Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
100%.
Definitely. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, but I don't know who's the smartest. It depends what is smart, like
Yeah.
what level
Well,
you
if you went to a Russell Group uni, then
We'll give you
I
that
think
one.
you might
Yeah, we'll give you that
take that one.
are. Yeah, but I
one.
don't know if that was also because I went to like I don't know. Did you go to private school?
Me, private school. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Huh?
That's a serious question.
Come on, man. He's got a do-rag on his head. Homeboy didn't go to private. Come on,
Come
man.
on, man.
Come on,
I've got
man.
literally got a do-rag on, man. No,
Homeboy didn't go
no,
to private school.
Well, there we go.
public school, bro.
So then I was spoon fed, you could argue. So
There
yeah,
you go.
it's not that I was smarter. I was just given more opportunities as a kid.
Yeah, I went
I
to
was
like
trying to call you
community
Clarence, bro.
college, and I was living on food stamps. That's basically where I'm coming from. So,
Calling you Clarence,
yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? It's mad.
We should do what to actually determine that question. We should just do an IQ test, and then we would know. Is that
Yeah, valid.
that's
Valid. We'll
that's
all
the
do
best
want to send back, yeah, what we got. But nah,
Oh my God. I
he
wonder what
was
my
not.
IQ actually is. I actually wonder what it is. It'd be awful if it came back and it was like
really
60.
bad? I think you also
Just
don't
like,
want it to be
yeah.
really good because it's a certain level that means you're autistic, right?
All right.
Yeah, I
I mean,
think
I already know the
I
answer to
think
that, but that's not the
we
point.
already established.
Yeah,
Don't need an IQ test for that, bro.
been there, done that. That's so good, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Chill.
yeah, we'll probably get this wrapped up because I need to eat my last meal and chill out because it's 8:30.
I've got um, I've got a 2 minute one, Adam. We can do very quickly because
Well,
this one was actually
a 2 minute
good.
question.
No, the answer will take like a minute because this was a really good one.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
build the perfect bodybuilder out of us three, so it has to be
Oh,
body part.
okay, we have to
This will
answer
take
that. All right.
weeks. Legs, Adam. We'll work up from bottom.
Legs in wait, hold on. Quads and hamstrings, me. Glutes, you.
Calves, Elliot.
Yeah.
Done.
Waist to
Can,
lead.
can AI do this?
We don't got time for that, bro.
No, I
Can
know, but
AI
can
got
it?
time
Because
for
that
that.
would be really interesting. If you
We'll
said
I'll
try
try
it.
and
body
do it
physiques
and
and
get
that,
it for the
do you
thumbnail.
think AI could do that?
Yeah, we'll try it for the
Probably.
thumbnail.
I have to
Let's
give
have
it a
a go.
go. That could be the next thing everyone starts doing. But like, be it'd be interesting to see your like how big my hamstrings look with your glutes because I can't
It
sometimes
just look normal.
I can't
Yeah,
figure out if your hamstrings are small. You just got massive glutes that make your hamstrings look
yeah.
small from the
I think
side.
it's both, which
Uh,
makes it even worse. So calves, Elliot, hamstrings, quads, Adam, glutes, me,
waist
waist,
to lead.
me,
Chest, Elliot.
yeah, chest, Elliot, that side chest, mental.
Front delt, Elliot. Medial delt, maybe me. I don't know.
Maybe you on
I think
side
that's
delt,
Adam.
Elliot on front delt,
Rear delt, me. I got quite good rear delts.
maybe rear delt, Adam, lat, Elliot,
Lat, definitely
bicep,
Lat.
Elliot.
Elliot,
Bicep. Well, wait, hold
Elliot.
up. That
I
bicep
thought
one's
lat
an
would be
interesting
Adam.
question.
I thought lat would be Adam and upper back would be me.
Lat, me, really? Nah, lat, you.
No, no, I think
Mm,
lat would be you, Elliot. I think
Lat.
rear delt would be Adam.
I'm intrigued about the bicep one though.
I think Elliot bicep, maybe Adam tricep.
But my biceps and front double were really good. They're just not as good from the
Yeah,
side. But then I don't know. It's a close one, the bicep. I
it's
don't know.
comparative
Elliot's
to the
biceps
size
are
of you,
huge.
so yeah,
But
I don't know. It's close.
but then also if we've only got 3 minutes left on this one, but if we're talking about biceps, that's a weird one because we've now got to think about limb length. Do we?
Yeah,
yeah.
Because
I
imagine if
mean,
we had
kind
like
of.
Elliot's arms, but then it was like my torso length.
Yeah, but we've
Or
also
like,
now got
or
Elliot's
like
fucking
imagine if you
calves.
had Talib's torso length with Elliot's limb length. We'd
With
be dragging the
Adam's
floor.
legs.
It would look like Mike Wazowski.
Imagine the deadlift. It'd be mental.
Oh dear.
Deadlift would be crazy.
I'm
We're pulling
definitely gonna
seven
get this
plates,
on.
boy. We're pulling
Definitely gonna
seven
get
plates.
this on. Get it on the AI. We got to build this physique on ChatGPT. I've got to see what it looks like. It's
Yeah.
gonna look absolutely ridiculous.
Wait, but anyway, yeah, just let's forget about limb length because that just makes the whole thing confusing. But arms, bicep, maybe Elliot, tricep, Elliot, with me. I don't know.
I would have said tricep Adam, bicep
Really?
Elliot. Yeah,
Yeah, agreed with Talib.
Is
yeah,
that it?
yeah.
Traps.
That's done. Traps, fucking anyone. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whoever you have fun.
Nice. Neck.
We'll take Adams because
Mm,
it's small, so it make your traps look massive. We'll take Adams neck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I need a bigger neck. Yeah. Tilly, maybe your neck.
I would say me because of basically my sleep apnea, but like a thick old neck.
I've realized you
Yeah,
Richard when he sent the photos of him with his beard shaved, how big his neck is. He's
He's
just
got a
hiding his
biggest
neck.
neck I've
thick
ever
neck.
seen.
You can't see his neck because
Jesus.
of his beard.
He
That's
must
then
need a CPAP machine.
maybe so, yeah. Especially after
I don't
yeah.
know.
The all day long. He needs one. It changed his life. I think we
Yeah.
did that literally bang on 2 minutes. That was good that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, appreciate everyone giving the podcast a listen, and there's more to come. Definitely, we need to find a guest for the next one for sure. But
Yeah.
if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. Should we say comment something? What was your comment? Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, indeed. Mike Wazowski, if you got this far.
Yeah.
Definitely so.
If you can spell it, Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I want to see some attempts. See some.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, we'll see you soon.